Welcome back. There was another traffic fatality on the weekend. It happened on Saturday at Wolf Road near Union Village Road and claimed the life of a male. Traffic cops say shortly before 10 p.m. a male was reportedly lying in the street when he was struck by two vehicles. Emergency medical services examined the victim, who had no signs of life. The two drivers involved in the incident, they are assisting police with their investigation into this, the 61st traffic fatality for the year, surpassing 51 traffic fatalities in 2023. In Exuma, police there are looking for a man who is missing after a boating incident. Reports say 3 men, all from Exuma, departed Ramsey Beach on a yellow kayak around 2 p.m. on Sunday en route to Duck Key. When they failed to return or make contact, the police were alerted. The rescue efforts led to the discovery of 2 men on Duck Key around 12:20 a.m. on Monday. The men reported that their kayak had capsized during the trip and they both swam to the key. Search efforts remain underway to locate the third male. Under the patronage of Governor General Cynthia Pratt and the Office of the Attorney General, a special luncheon and ceremony was held at Bahama to honor nearly a dozen retiring legal professionals for their many years of dedicated service. Prime Minister Philip Davis was in attendance and gave heartfelt remarks to the retirees. Prime Minister Davis also thanked the retirees for their dedication and their long service. Mr. Davis told the retirees to look forward to their new chapters in life and that retirement should not be the finish line, but a new season that is brimming with opportunities to rediscover old interests and explore new horizons. As the 2026 general elections draw near and both parties begin to rev up for another showdown at the polls, the opposition, F&M, is bringing light to some of the Davis administration's promises and commitments that they have failed to fulfill. For instance, Dr. Jcn Sands, the chairman of the F&M, pointed out its inefficiency in the Ministry of Agriculture. He claims that the livestock animals there, they're not being treated properly.
And while we're talking about the math not mathing, and as we talked about issues related to health, we are advised that farmers all over the country find that there's no feed for animals. That's right. For the last 8 weeks, we're advised. Animals have been brought to the point of starvation, to the point where farmers have to make the difficult decision to euthanize their animals because the government has not seen fit to provide feed for farm animals throughout the length and breadth of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. My Lord.
That was F&M Chairman Dr. Jcn Sands. And finally, Canada's Supreme Court has rejected former fashion mogul Peter Nygard's request to appeal his extradition to the United States, where he faces a 9-count indictment in New York for alleged sexual abuse and human trafficking. The decision follows an earlier ruling by the Manitoba Court of Appeal, which denied his request for a judicial review of the extradition order. Mr. Nygard was sentenced in September to 11 years in prison for sexually assaulting 4 women in Toronto between the late 80s and 2005. Nygard also faces additional charges in Quebec and Winnipeg, which he denies. And that'll do it for your Jcn Evening News. Once again, I'm Jarino Saunders. Thank you so much for joining us.
By Sun Oil Limited.